What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dark Green Poo back again to watch episode 12 of Madoka Magica. The last episode, guys. We are finally here. It's the end of our, well, not really the end of our journey. I still have a movie to watch, which is gonna like doesn't Madoka just kill Walpurgis next year? Maybe? I don't know. Like that's how I would assume that this ends, and maybe the movie is just like a 2 hour battle. But I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. But this is the last episode, guys. This has been a great journey. Um, it took me a while to finish this because, well, it's only 12 episodes, but I only watch like maybe 1 or 2 episodes a week, right? So it made the wait even longer, but I feel like when the episodes do drop, like it's amped. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching with me. It's cool talking in the comments about our ideas and like the depth of these characters and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a great 12 episodes. We still have a movie. So well, I said that already, but yeah, like, guys, let's just get this started, man. Let's just, oh man, let me just look at the or let me check my audio. Yeah, everything is good. Wait, my subtitles. Yeah, subtitles. Guys, let's just get this started. Enough talking. All right, give you guys the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I am assuming that we don't get an intro here. I think it's just gonna be straight episode, right? Just straight fire. Okay, I'm sorry. She's gonna become a magical girl. I found a wish I truly want granted. She's gonna use her life for it. Yo. The music comes in. That I'm the yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, that's what Cube said too, right? That Homura, since she's been going back for so long, it made Homura, I mean not Homura, Madoka so strong. Yo, what's Madoka's wish? Here we go. Such a part of karmic destiny from numerous different timelines. No matter how enormous the wish, you will likely be able to make it come true. So I guess the wish depends on how strong you are, or like you can make bigger wishes depending on your strength. With your soul. Yo. I wish. Come on. I wish to erase all witches before they are born. All the witches in all the universes, both past and future, with my own hands. Yo, so she's getting go against the very force of karmic destiny. You can tell the truly intend to become a god. You can tell the change in tone in Madoka's voice. As magical girls, I don't want to see them cry. Yo! To the very end, if any rule or law stand out, I will destroy it. I will rewrite it. Yo. So she gets rid of all the witches. Yo, she just calls her incubator. We're not on talking name basis anymore. We're not on first name basis. It's not Cube, it's just incubator. It's just a rank. Final episode, my very best friend. Yo, so she's getting rid of all witches past and future. Alright, we're back at mommy. It's mommy! To fighting forever. In doing so, you will certainly wind up losing all traces of your individual self. Simply dying would be a kinder fate for all eternity. You would continue merely as a concept, a principle that destroys witches. Yo! It's wrong to have hope. And I tell them they're wrong every single time. Yo, the music! Kyoko! Yo, it's nice seeing them like all together again. Well, I guess these three. What is this? Her notebook? Her notebook. You're becoming hope itself. The hope of us all. Yo! Look at her design. Well, we've seen it before, but like now we can like appreciate it. I'm still trying to grasp the getting rid of witches. So like, yo, look at the bow and arrow. We've seen this before. We've seen her use the bow and arrow before, but we actually like get to see her use it. So she, but yeah, the witch thing. So do the girls like, are they dead? Like, does she just get rid of them? Do they just not exist anymore? Or because she said she wants to get rid of all the witches. Well, where's this? Okay, yeah, see, you're close. So what happens? Yo, Madoka shows up. She's like teleports. Ah, she clears it. Then this. Oh, wait, are they? Oh, so the girls die. The girls die. Whoa! The animation where she just pops up. Oh, cool. What the hell? Her soul gem is like it's like a little armlet. That's cooler. That's cooler than like the the holding the little ball, in my opinion. Here's a little armlet. So she's essentially getting rid of their despair, right? But in sacrifice for their soul, for their life, I won't let your prayers end in despair. There you go. Yeah, because at the end of the day, these girls, see, they're all magical girls, even around the world, but they all made their own wishes. Yo. And then it like goes to the real world. Yo, see, and then like where they used to burn like witches, well, yeah, burn witches, I guess, because they were at the stake. Oh, witches. That was cool. Because like, wait. That's it? Is she dying? That's it? Oh man. I was expecting like, you know, like a Homura fight. Go back to burn. Yo, you see the circle of people? Yeah, I was gonna say that was cool, like the imagery that they showed of like the girls, like it turned like modern, right? With the war on the streets and like the war on like other countries and stuff. Um, what took me was that the image of the girl with the reordering itself based on Madoka's new laws. Madoka's new laws. That's right. You are able to control time-crossing magic. Oh, that let us witness together. What kind of end do you call it? Yeah, I was just gonna say this was made in 2012, right? So I think it's I want to say hijab, but I'm not sure if it's called a hijab. But the girl with the headdress, it was very like realistic to what we are now. As the price for making such an enormous wish, she was able to bring forth enough hope to bring birth to an entire universe. Which is to say, it will also become enough despair to end. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's also, yeah, like It's only natural. With the amount of good that she's doing, like there has to be an equal reaction, right? So it has to be also the same amount of bad or despair. Yo, look at the art. Yo. Yo! What the hell is that? It's like a dark sun. What the hell? So, yeah, see, so is there's still more evil? No, it's all right. Because there's no more witches. My wish was to erase all witches. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's Madoka. Whoa. Hair? If that prayer real comes true, then even I should have no reason to despair. So, yeah, see, she's happy. See, she's not giving in to the despair, though. Look at that. What the hell? Arrow rain? Yo, did you see the sun? Like, what the? The black and white. Did you see the sun, like, face? Alright, I won't lie, guys. I was expecting more of a fight. This is a cool concept, though. I like the concept more than the fight itself. Beginning. No trace of your life on Earth, nor a single memory of you will remain anywhere. Your existence has shifted onto a higher plane. Yo, she's a god now! Here is a concept no one will ever be aware of your presence again, and you will never be able to interact with anyone. Cease to exist in this universe. I think that there's a farewell for everything she's done. So no one's... Well... Okay, wait. So, like, because since she's being known as a god now, she's not gonna be known as Madoka, right? Like, as a person. See, everything that ever has or will happen. But then that can ever happen, and then that might one day be. Yo! And all those different timelines! Yo! How often you end up covered in injuries. Guys. Yo. So essentially everything that Homura thought, like, you know how Madoka didn't know her? So every time that she hasn't known her, now she knows. With me all this time. You really have been my very best friend. Yo, that's the title. You no longer have a place to go home to, and you'll be separated from everyone you love. Alone in a place like this forever. Yeah, like she's just in space. All of you will always be with me. She's in everyone's hearts. Be everywhere at every moment from now on. Yeah, see? So she is like a god now. So she's just always going to exist? Even though I'll forget you. Be able to sense you again. It's too soon to give up yet. You managed to follow me all the way out here, so even if you go back to your world. She's not saying like our world anymore. Maybe you'll still be able to remember me. Ribbons? You could do that? She's not like a figment? Hopes and dreams come true. And I'm sure that if it's just a little one, real miracles really can help. I've got to go meet all the others. I'll see you one day. I'll see you again when... Meet all the others? Are there like other like gods like her? What do you mean meet all the others? So, oh man, wait. So Homura is not going to. Well, I feel like the way that they explained that was it's like the it's like the meaning of like they know her as a god. Like they're not gonna know her as Madoka, so they're not gonna. She's not gonna have that. Ave Maria, yo, Kyosuke. Oh God, I have mixed feelings about Kyosuke. You already, I think, yeah, we've talked about him in the comments, but I have mixed feelings about him. Hmm. Or to save you, I had to leave things as if nothing has happened. And all this future would have to disappear as well. This future will have to disappear. Wasn't exactly what you wanted. Sayaka, man! Wish and all the hard work you did for it were truly precious. It absolutely wasn't meaningless. See, now at least Sayaka is getting, well, like now that she's not like in full despair, she's getting that full closure. Like she gets to see the fruit of her labor. I want to hear him play one more time. One more people to be able to hear him play. Yeah. No, I really. He told me to. Well, see, she's still with him. She's still like supporting him, but it's Hitomi after all. Kyosuke doesn't just such a great girl. See, so she was still backing her friend. Like they're still friends. Sayaka, man, I wish there was a world where like, yes, Sayaka's happy. So there is no future where Sayaka lives? Cause isn't there a timeline where Sayaka doesn't become a magical girl or a witch? I forgot what it was. Yeah. Yeah, where's your friend? Yeah. Yeah, are you just Okay. Alright, Kyosuke. I don't want to say any more of that. I just want to say that now Kyosuke realizes indelible law of the cycle. So, where are we? See, because Homura is with them. Not just for some boy she liked. See? So it's still the same? Just when we were finally getting to be friends. See, we were talking about this. First gain this power, surely. Oh, we wish for some an equivalent amount of misfortune. But to vanish from this world. So, see, Homura's with them. Madoka. But they don't know Madoka. Right? See? See, Madoka. They, cause yeah, see, they're in a timeline where Madoka got rid of witches already, but they're still alive. Sorry, I have so many thoughts right now. That's right, it looks just like her. Who are you? Got her ribbon. Oh! It's her family. Or well, like, yeah, her family. I was gonna say, well, is it still her family? No, it's her family. Oh, so wait, the brother remembers? Madoka, right? Hi. The the brother remembers? How? Imaginary friend. It's not unusual for small children. Madoka, yo, if only you knew, man. Come on. This sucks. Both heard and haven't. So with Tatsuya too. Such a nostalgic ring to it. Yo, so I guess it's been like so many future or so many timelines that has gone by in which they forgot about her, or like, yeah, she's just a god at this point. She just doesn't exist. Almost shockingly so. Yo, it's allow me, allow me to give it to you. Well, if I had a daughter, maybe I would have made her. Yo, don't say that, man. But like the timeline is so like confusing to me. Well, not confusing, but it's just like you really have to think about it, right? It isn't theoretical, it was real. The hell is that? We have no way of proving it. If the laws of the universe really changed the way you say they did, there's no method we could use to verify that. And since you are the only one who remembers the— oh, so Homura, yeah, Homura still remembers. Well, yeah, well, I guess since she was talking to the brother, like, yeah, that is Madoka. So obviously she remembers. It's the ribbons. I can't explain why soul gems shatter when they become too sullied. Soul gems shatter. So they just straight up shatter. Ah. Collecting human, it certainly has its appeal. We incubators might have employed a very different strategy for— I need to rewatch this scene, or like to rewatch what he says, because he's talking a lot. Kyubey, so Kyubey doesn't seem evil in here. Or any wraiths? Wraiths? Been such a faster process. It's fairly rocky. Yep. Saying the least. Human values. He's just eating. What is that? So wraiths, just because witches are no longer born into this world, doesn't mean the curses of— yeah, see? Have ceased to exist. The distortions of this world have merely changed form and now attack people from the depths of the darkness. So they don't have their own labyrinths anymore. They just show up. The miasma, honestly, these wraiths just keep on coming. So the miasma, no matter how many we beat, there's no end to it. So is this where the movie comes in? Because it seems like they're still fighting. This irredeemable continues repeating its hatred and tragedies. This is still the place that she once tried to protect. See, that's the thing. Homura still like has that serious face, right? Look at her. And I'll never forget. Wait, what the hell? Wait, yo, Homura's— she's using things weapon now. She's using what? It's done? What the hell? Okay, guys, sorry. I feel like this whole episode I was not finishing my sentences because there's so many things going on. She's using Madoka's bow and arrow now? What? She can just change weapons? Wait. Okay, so I think that there's an end scene here. It looks like there's an end scene. Anyways, guys, I want to say that I'll talk quick before the end scene comes in, but I wanted to say it kind of sucks. Oh, what a good episode. It kind of sucks seeing Madoka's wish not really like— I don't know. Not that it didn't like come to fulfillment, but I just feel like it was— I don't even want to say wasted, right? It wasn't really wasted. It just sucks that there's still more like grievances, right? Because I feel like her wish, that's what she was trying to get rid of, right? The despair and all that, and it just shows that you can't really fully get rid of despair, that it'll just manifest in a different way, right? So we're not getting the witches anymore and the labyrinths. We're getting wraiths. We're getting wraiths just show up, and they look kind of cool, to be honest. I have to go back. I have to like reread everything that they were saying. Okay. Don't forget, always somewhere someone is fighting for you, as long as you remember that you are not alone. Yo. I like how they're like pixelated. Oh, and the eyes, they're pixelated on the eyes. Oh. Yo, what the? Yo, you can see like the labyrinth design in the wings. What are you doing, Homura? Do your best, Madoka. See, like she's smiling. Do your best. Strings. Whoa. What? What is that? Like, what is that? Is it done? Was that just like energy? Labyrinth energy? Because it has like the labyrinth designs. Yo! Look at the art, man. It's always so good seeing like the trippy stuff with the flowers and the gears. Anyways, yeah, I was saying that what was I saying? Oh yeah, that Madoka's wish is kind of like, I don't want to say it's wasted, but it just sucks that what she was trying to accomplish wasn't like fully accomplished. I guess like I don't know. She was trying to get rid of despair, but it just shows up in a different way, which makes sense because the world has to be balanced, right? With like there can't just be all good in the world, because then like you wouldn't know that there was bad if everything was good, right? Like for bad to exist there has to be good, and for good to exist there has to be bad, right? So wait, I need to read this again. So I'm just saying like it makes sense that there's still more despair. So here, if the laws of the universe really change the way you say they did, so even Kyubey doesn't know, right? Even Kyubey doesn't know about this. It's like when Kyubey didn't know about Homura. And this whole conversation between Kyubey and Homura, it just feels like Kyubey is like not I don't want to say, maybe he's more friendlier. I wouldn't want to say more friendlier. Maybe he's more friendlier. But he doesn't seem so like heartless anymore. There's no method we could use to like he's still very realistic, and he's just harvesting energy. He's still being like realistic and harvesting energy. And since you are the only one who remembers that world, and there's no way of proving it because she's the only one that remembers, right? So she just sounds like a crazy person. But yeah, Madoka became, there's no way to tell if your memories are real or a fairy tale you just imagined. Yeah, she's the only one that knows, right? Even the brother, the brother still remembers Madoka. So they're just cubes now. Cubes of look how small it is. That we can't explain why soul gems shatter when they become too sullied. Wait, sorry, I want to reread that. Well, it is true that we can't explain why soul gems. So the term soul gem is still a concept. Okay, wait. When they become too sullied. But that witch concept you mentioned in your story is quite interesting. So they still have soul gems, right? So does that mean their body is still in the, or their soul is still in the gem? But the concept of a witch itself, like becoming a witch, to like when you're fully despaired from the gem, doesn't exist. Sorry, it's quite interesting. As a means of collecting human emotional energy, it certainly has its appeal. If such a lucrative means of harvesting energy had been available to us, we human might have employed a very... So okay, so I think, well, Madoka's wish, her wish was to get rid of witches from the past and the future, right? So it doesn't change the concept of the soul gems itself. It just changes the concept of them being so full of despair that they wreak havoc, essentially. So got rid of that. So then the girls don't end in despair. So they that's pretty cool. Like their life still sucks because they're still trapped in that loop of fighting, but they don't have that part where they become like so tainted, right? To a point where they have a labyrinth and they're making even more, they're destroying even more lives. How does the brother know? Sorry. How does the brother remember? I guess Madoka still visits? Sorry guys, I'm trying to just rewatch everything because so here, Sayaka doesn't become a witch, right? Because that was the, well, to my point, they got rid of witches. Freaking Kyosuke, man. If you guys know, we've talked about Kyosuke in the comments. If you guys know Kyosuke, I'm very mixed on Kyosuke. See, he remembers Sayaka. So wait, sorry, it transferred from him auditioning to him actually performing. And then you see his face of realization, right? Right here. Looks out in the crowd. Where's your friend? And then it goes back to the curtain at the hospital. And the flowers. Yeah, then you remember. So Kyosuke, man. Sorry guys. So where's Sayaka? What happened to Sayaka? She's gone, led away by the indelible law of the cycle. Miki used up all her remaining power in that last attack. So yeah, see, so she didn't become a witch. Because when I was first watching this, or like originally, I thought, like when I'm not sure if I said this out loud, but I thought that this was Sayaka's witch, right? So that's why, like, when it happened really quick, because I think I was thinking about Kyosuke. Look at the way that it like pixelates. Where's Sayaka? What happened to Sayaka? And they call her Miki, right? Miki used up all her remaining power in that last attack. So it's kind of like what... So I guess Sayaka just doesn't survive every time. She becomes like... Are they still called magical girls? But every time they get their powers, she doesn't survive. Come on, man. Give Sayaka a chance. Please. But the way that they explained it here, it's like... It's what Kyoko did for Sayaka in our timeline. Or in the one timeline that we were keeping up with. All right, and then she's upset that idiot she didn't have to let herself vanish just for some boy she liked. And see, the thing is, in this world, they're not. She's not saying she didn't have to let herself turn into a witch for some boy she liked. Is she didn't have to let herself vanish. So they just disappear, and we saw Madoka doing that, right? Like after sorry guys, I'm gonna keep going back, but yeah, that was really cool. That it's just all like, it's all making sense. I'm watching it backwards now. I realize I'm watching it backwards, but I feel like just what we know in the beginning. Yo, and the art here, yo. Wait, give me a sec. When you see the sun's face, just like, and it turns into like that black and white, and Homura's like in the manga. Yo, look at, move, yeah, that explosion right there with the pencil drawings. Yo. Okay, wait. There was a scene that I wanted to talk about when she was first talking about. Oh, wait, sorry. Again with the art. When it starts to like envelop the world. So this is also all the despair that is equal to the amount of good that her wish did, right? Because she eliminates it. So it's just an endless cycle of Madoka getting rid of despair. See, that's Can you see all the cursed destinies she took onto herself? The cursed destinies, which is the witches, right? As the price for because if you think about it, Madoka said past and future, right? So it's not just like her timeline and what's happened already, but it's what's going to happen. That's why it's so freaking big. Fourth, enough hope to give birth to an entire universe. Enough hope to give birth to an entire universe. So the entire universe that, um, the amount of hope that she gave birth to, that universe is the one that they're living in. That other universe she created. It will also become enough despair to end the entire universe as well. But yeah, see, that's what I was saying, right? It's equal. You can't just have all good. Even though that would be amazing. It's only natural, right? Yeah, see? Everything it's just science. Well, that's what is it? Wait, there was a scene that I wanted to see with Madoka getting rid of or that I wanted to talk about more that I thought, yeah, this one that I thought was very impactful, right? This scene right here. This was very realistic. And this one too. What is this? Like maybe like poverty and like the repercussions after like maybe World War II or like a war, like something like that, right? Like the Great Depression. I don't know what this one is, but you see we get like Egyptians too, like, and then here, right here, this is what got me to when they burn, and then the last thing that they talked about was burning, or what they show is when they would burn witches back in the day, right? Or I don't know why I quoted burn. It's witches that I wanted to quote, but they they would burn witches to the stake, right? So the term witches is used both in Madoka, but also like back in the days. So she got rid of all of that. And I wanted to say that I like how they did the imagery here because it makes it like super relatable, right? This was made in 2012, I believe, right? You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not gonna search it now because I feel like this video is going on for so long. This is the last episode, so I have to talk about everything that's happening. But anyways, I want to say this makes it super realistic because at this time that this anime was being made, I feel like even now, right? Even now that even me watching this to this day, 2022, this is still a realistic scene. That's why, and it's more, I feel like they made it more realistic in a sense because in this anime, or like a lot of anime in general, you don't really see um people in uh I just want to generalize it just so I don't offend anybody, but you see the headdress, I would say. The headdress that you wear like in the Middle East, and like, yeah, in that area of the world. So it makes it more relatable to what's going on in our world today, right? And I guess we were focused mainly in Tokyo, but it's just the message that the anime is showing is great, right? It's not just this. It's not just like a mental despair that like anyone could go through, like someone in high school, like say Sayaka's situation, right? Where it's just like it's not something as trivial. Well, I use the word trivial very loosely. Don't worry, guys. It's not trivial in a sense at all. But I'm just saying like the weight of the despair, I would say, the weight of everyone's despair is different. Like her despair was her friend and her wanting to see, or her wanting other people to see his talents. That's what she explained it as at the end. But here, this type of despair is different, right? And it's more like what she's living in a town of war, right? So the despair is just so real, so different than what Sayaka was. Not, I'm not saying that she is hurting more. I'm not saying that Sayaka was hurting less than this girl here in the war-stricken town, but at the same time, um yeah, everyone's despair is different, is what I'm trying to say. And it's just the gravity of it. Like, I feel like for this anime, the entire season, it's more about like personal feelings that their despair was, like more about the mental the mental anguishes that you can go through, like depression and stuff like that, and what can make you depressed, and the mental health. There you go. I was trying to think of the word, the mental health, right? They focused a lot of the wishes on mental health, and what and the wishes that they wanted to make due to their mental health. But here it's more political, right? This is a political type of despair, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's very different compared to what um the series has shown us mainly throughout. So I thought it was, man, this anime is super impactful, man. Super impactful. There's just so much to say, guys. I feel like this video, this is 40-minute video. This video is way too long. But there's just so much to talk about. So Madoka, I still want to say more. So Madoka is, Homura remembers Madoka, but everybody else, they don't know her, because at this point she's just a concept, right? She's just a she's just well, it says it right here. She's just a concept that the soul gems just shatter, right? Without explanation. They don't know why, but we know the real reason why there are no more witches anymore is because of Madoka. But at the same time, the girls still fight, right? Because they still have that despair, and they still want to make that wish. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Cube is a lot more um like for the girls now, because now that he's not just like trying to turn them into witches to feed on their energy. He actually wants to support them because they fight for him to eat the energy, type of thing, right? And oh, also I want to say that I love how Madoka, she got to see how much Homura was doing, even past and future, right? Because if you think about it, the amount that Madoka was forgotten by, oh no, sorry, that Homura was forgotten by Madoka was only like present and like past, type of thing, or present and past. But since Madoka was able to see all of the present and the past that she's lived through, she's also able to see the futures in which Madoka was able to like save her, and like, and I guess like be sad, or not be sad, but like protect her. But even though Homura hasn't experienced it yet herself, because that's the future, right? You can't really experience the future. Madoka has. So it's so good how it just comes full circle, is what I'm saying. Like, it just hurt so much that Homura was forgotten for so long, but now it's super satisfying that she's remembered double, right? If you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, guys, this video is way too long already. We still have a movie to watch on Sunday, so this is not the end, but this is the end of the series. What a great series, guys. What a great series. There's just so much to talk about. I mean, I could talk for like another maybe hour about this, but oh man, we have to get this through. I still need to watch the movie, and I'm pretty sure there'll be even more to talk about in the movie. But I love this ending to the series. They left it pretty open ended, right? With the way that Homura was walking up against the wraiths. So they left it super open ended, but I guess it's for the movie, right? But yeah, it's super cool, guys. Oh man. Next, or the movie on Wednesday, on Sunday, I'm gonna have a notepad here, just so a notepad up, so I could type out things that I want to talk about, because I feel like there was so much to talk about here, but my thoughts kept getting segmented because there were so many things that they just throw at you, right? That you could really talk about for like every 5 minutes you could talk about for like 3 hours. Anyways, guys, yeah, let's just end it here. This is the end of the reaction. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. really help our community grow. Hit that notification bell button so you're notified whenever I upload. Also, guys, before I end this video, I just want to say thank you again for watching these videos or these episodes with me. It's been an awesome journey, guys, in these 12 episodes. We've had great conversations in the comments. We've I don't know, we spitballed ideas, we brainstormed. Hopefully I was able to give a new perspective that you guys didn't think about, because it's vice versa. You guys gave me perspectives that I needed to also think about. So which was great, right? It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the support on the series and all the love that you guys show me. And I just hope that yeah, I just hope to see you guys in the during the movie reaction. I mean, this is a long enough video anyways. This might as well be the movie. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Dark Green Poo, and I'm out this bitch. Later.